Hi guys, this is the end video for this project. So we're gonna just do some minor changes, like we're gonna create the functionality for logout and just deploy our app. So in here, in our back to code, in here you have to use with router for pushing the slash. So I'm going to use with router in here. So I have imported the with router and I'm going to use in here. So on click equal to, I'm just going to use history dot push the slash, and it doesn't have its history because we haven't extracted the history from the props. So I'm just gonna use it history. Now we have to use this logout functionality. Yes, now what happens that we have this logout event in here, but this header belongs to the home, and so the home in the home there is a header, so it provides an attribute to this header.js, and also this home belongs to app.js, so that this upper component can know that is logged to be true or false whenever state changes. So what I have said, like, it's a big word, so I'm just gonna show it. So in here what I can do, we're gonna use on click method, and as you know that we can build our own method inside functional component. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use const handle click and use the handle click and push the changes. So history.push to slash, like if it's on the slash prat, so it will first change to slash and then whatever we wanna do. So in here, I'm just, for the sake, I'm just gonna give is logged for now. So what we need is log to be a false, so I'm just gonna provide this to be a false. Now this is not the end. What we need in here, go to our home.js. in here we have provided this header, right? In here we have give this is logged as an attribute. Now it has props that should be given to this is logged. So for now I'm just gonna give any name that you want to give. I'm just gonna give a name handle logged. I'm just gonna give any name. You can give any name you want, and I'm just gonna use handle logged, and this handle logged belongs to this app.js, you can say, and it belongs to this home. In here I have provided a handle logged. As you can see that VS Code gives the intelligence that it has a handle logged. Now in here I'm just gonna call this dot, what we gonna call handle login. So this is the part where state management comes handy. So that's why the people learn like redux and recoil, because we can see that we're gonna have to provide data or attributes or methods again and again to the components, and again inside different components. So this become a data insertion, data injection. So to provide these things we have to learn like redux, recoil. Now just save it and just going to see that what happens now. Now if I just go to test@test.com and use it, and if I just go to Brad and if I just log out, you can see that we have been logged out, right? So this is all the parts that we need to know, and so the one thing only remains, that we have to deploy it. So just get started to deploy this our app. As you know that we have learned how to deploy it, but I'm just gonna show it again. So first of all, what we need first of all use npm install to install gh pages, and if it's done, what we can do in our package.json. So first of all, don't do this. First of all, you have to go to your github.com. So I'm just going to go to my github.com. Now in here, I'm just gonna create a new app and give the app name that you want to give. I'm just gonna give this Insta app, which already exists in my, so I'm just gonna give Insta repo app. Okay, now I'm just gonna create this repository and just going to copy this link and back to our code. Okay, it's going to install. Let's take time. Okay, see you after some time maybe. Okay, so it has been successfully installed. Now what we need in here, we need the home page name, and as you know, the home page should be http:// the GitHub name, and use github.io and the name of your repo. So insta repo, what's the name? Insta repo app. Okay, insta repo app. Now in here, what we need in the script, we need two keys. We need first one pre-deploy, and in here I'm going to run npm run build, and second one is deploy, so that we're gonna run this deploy, and after we are running, it will first pre-deploy, it will run this script, then it will run the deploy script. Now in here, what we need gh hyphen pages dash d build. That's all we need. Now just go to your command prompt and just run npm run deploy. So it will take some time, just wait. Hi guys, there is one mistake in here. We first have to use git remote add origin in here. So what we need, we're just gonna link it here, and now you can use npm run deploy. So if we just run it, now it's gonna work. As you can see that it has been successfully deployed. Now I'm just gonna I'm just gonna deploy or use a GitHub repo for this one. So I'm just gonna add it, git add dot, and use git commit dash m to be something. Now it's gonna say something. Now if you just deploy it, I'm just gonna use it, git push origin master. Now it's been deployed out. Now if we just go to our code and just gonna refresh it out, and in here insta repo app, you can see we got one environment, and just go to it here and just see view deployment. We got the app, but as you can see, this is wrong, right? So why is that? So what's happening in here, that it has a base name, right? In here there is a problem called, whenever this is the base name that we have provided in our in our code, in our app.js, or in here in browser router, in index.js, you can see that we haven't provided the base name because the base name is required here. So it has a base name, and we can give the base name of the link that we have provided. So we're gonna give this /insta-repo app. So our each link will be started from this insta-repo app. So now if we just save it and again push it by using npm run deploy, and just gonna use git add dot, that what we have changes in here, and use git commit dash m and push it. And let's go to our browser. In here we're gonna start with the insta app. Now it's working, as you can see. Now it's working, right? Now in our deployment, as you can see that it's working, that our link will be started from this /insta app by giving in the browser router as a base name of this insta app. So yeah, that's all. Thanks.